What if I told you the secret to better blood flow in your legs could happen while you sleep? Every night, millions of people over 40 unknowingly let their circulation slow to a crawl. That stiffness, swelling, or tingling you feel in the morning, it's not just getting older. It's your body quietly warning you that your blood flow isn't reaching where it needs to. I've spent years helping patients who struggle with poor circulation, and I've seen firsthand how this one overlooked factor, what you eat before bed, can make the difference between waking up with energized legs or waking up with pain, heaviness, and long-term damage. In this video, I'm going to share the best nighttime snacks that naturally boost blood circulation in your legs while you sleep so your body can repair, recover, and keep you moving freely for years to come. And no, these aren't fad tricks. They're backed by science and real-world results. So, stay with me until the very end, because the last snack on this list is the one I recommend most to my patients over 60, and it works wonders. If you care about your long-term health, hit the like button, subscribe for more science-backed tips, and let me know in the comments if you've ever noticed changes in your legs or feet overnight. 1. Tart cherries or tart cherry juice. Tart cherries aren't just a pretty red fruit. They're a circulation-boosting powerhouse, especially valuable for people over 40. They're rich in anthocyanins, plant compounds that help reduce inflammation and improve the flexibility of your blood vessels. This is crucial at night, when your heart rate slows and circulation to the legs naturally decreases. As we age, our blood vessels can stiffen, making it harder for oxygen-rich blood to reach the feet and calves during rest. Anthocyanins in tart cherries help blood vessels relax and widen, allowing better nighttime blood flow. They also naturally contain melatonin, which not only supports deeper sleep, but also gives your body more uninterrupted hours to repair blood vessels, reduce swelling, and flush out waste products from the legs. Tart cherries may also lower oxidative stress and support healthy nitric oxide levels, both key in preventing nighttime cramps, tingling, and morning heaviness in the legs. For those managing high blood pressure, the mild vasodilating effect can help keep blood moving freely, reducing strain on the lower extremities. Some believe tart cherries are just fruit and not potent enough to impact circulation. In truth, they're anthocyanin content rivals that of blueberries and pomegranates, making them a concentrated vascular support food. However, seniors with diabetes or prediabetes should note that even unsweetened juice contains natural sugars. It's also wise to be cautious if you're on blood-thinning medication, as the anti-inflammatory compounds may mildly enhance those effects. One of my patients, 72-year-old Mr. Daniel, had given up on finding relief for his nighttime leg cramps and morning stiffness. He thought it was just aging. I suggested a small glass of pure tart cherry juice an hour before bed. Within 2 weeks, he reported fewer nighttime awakenings, less morning heaviness, and even noticed that his evening swelling was milder. It wasn't a cure-all. He still wore compression socks during the day, but the change gave him back comfortable mornings. For most people, 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice about an hour before bedtime works well. Alternatively, 1 to 2 tablespoons of concentrated tart cherry extract diluted in water can be effective. Pairing the juice with a small protein snack, like a few walnuts, helps balance blood sugar overnight. Avoid sugary or cocktail blends, and if you're diabetic, on blood thinners, or have kidney issues, check with your doctor first. 2. Walnuts. Walnuts are more than just a crunchy snack. They're one of nature's richest sources of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. For people over 40, this is vital because omega-3s help keep blood vessels supple, reduce inflammation, and improve blood flow, especially important at night when circulation naturally slows. As we age, our arteries can stiffen and plaque buildup may narrow blood pathways to the legs. Walnuts' healthy fats help your body produce more nitric oxide, a compound that signals blood vessels to relax and open wider. This means more oxygen-rich blood can reach your feet and calves while you sleep, reducing the risk of morning heaviness, tingling, or swelling. Walnuts are also packed with L-arginine, an amino acid that further supports nitric oxide production, enhancing nighttime leg circulation. Plus, they're rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps prevent leg cramps, supports muscle relaxation, and improves sleep quality, allowing your legs to repair overnight. Some people worry walnuts are too high in fat to be healthy, but these are heart-friendly, anti-inflammatory fats that the body needs, especially for vascular health. The key is portion control, a small handful, not a bowl. Seniors on blood thinners should check with their doctor before making walnuts a nightly habit, as omega-3s can have a mild blood thinning effect. And those with nut allergies should, of course, avoid them. I remember Mrs. Clara, a 69-year-old retired teacher, who told me she often woke up with pins and needles sensations in her feet. She was already walking daily and wearing comfortable shoes, but her nighttime circulation still suffered. I suggested adding a small serving of walnuts about 30 minutes before bed. Within 3 weeks, she said her feet felt warmer at night. She had fewer cramps, and the morning tingling was noticeably reduced. For her, it was a simple, tasty change that made a real difference. For most adults, 7 to 8 walnut halves, about one small handful, before bed is ideal. Choose raw or lightly toasted walnuts without added salt or sugar. Pairing them with a piece of fruit like a kiwi can provide vitamin C, which helps the body use nitric oxide more effectively. Avoid eating large amounts right before lying down, as excess fat can cause mild digestive discomfort in sensitive individuals. If you have a nut allergy, history of kidney stones, or are on certain medications, consult your healthcare provider first. 3. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, when it's pure and high in cocoa, is more than an indulgence. It's rich in flavonols, plant compounds that improve the elasticity of blood vessels and help the body produce nitric oxide. For people over 40, this means blood vessels can relax and widen more easily, allowing better nighttime blood flow to the legs and feet. As we age, reduced nitric oxide production can make arteries stiffer and circulation sluggish, especially during rest. The flavonols in dark chocolate help counteract this, delivering oxygen-rich blood to the lower extremities and reducing that heavy, achy feeling in the morning. Dark chocolate also contains magnesium, which supports muscle relaxation and helps prevent leg cramps during sleep. And its mild serotonin boosting effect can help you unwind before bed, which is essential because better sleep equals better overnight vascular repair. Some think all chocolate is good for circulation, but the truth is, only dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content has significant flavonol levels. Milk chocolate or heavily processed chocolate bars contain too much sugar and too little cocoa to help circulation. Seniors should also be mindful that chocolate contains caffeine, small amounts, but enough to affect very sensitive sleepers. And for those with acid reflux, having chocolate too late at night might trigger symptoms. I once worked with Mr. James, a 66-year-old who often woke with numbness in his toes and occasional calf cramps. He admitted he loved dessert after dinner, so he swapped his nightly cookie habit for a small piece of high-quality dark chocolate. Within a month, he reported fewer cramps, warmer feet at night, and a noticeable improvement in morning comfort. He told me, laughing, "I never thought my doctor would prescribe chocolate, but I'm not complaining." For most people, 1 to 1.5 ounces, about 2 to 3 small squares, of 70 to 85% dark chocolate in the evening is ideal. Have it about an hour before bed so the flavonols can start working without too much caffeine interfering with sleep. Pairing it with a handful of walnuts or a few berries can enhance its circulation benefits by adding omega-3s or vitamin C. Avoid dark chocolate products with added caramel, nougat, or heavy sugars. And if you're on heart medications or have digestive issues, discuss regular intake with your doctor. 4. Kiwi. Kiwi might look small and unassuming, but it's packed with nutrients that help keep your blood flowing, especially important as you rest at night. It's one of the richest sources of vitamin C, which plays a key role in protecting blood vessel walls from damage and keeping them flexible. Flexible vessels mean smoother blood flow to the legs and feet during sleep when circulation naturally slows. Kiwi also contains natural plant compounds that help reduce platelet stickiness in the blood, supporting smoother circulation without strain. Its high potassium content helps balance sodium levels, which can reduce nighttime swelling in the lower legs. And perhaps surprisingly, kiwi contains a small amount of serotonin, which can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer, giving your body more uninterrupted hours to repair tissues, improve vascular function, and flush out waste from the legs. For older adults dealing with high blood pressure, poor circulation, or leg cramps, kiwi offers a gentle, natural way to support healthy nighttime blood flow without putting extra stress on the heart. Some people think kiwi is just another fruit and no different from an orange or apple. But kiwis contain nearly twice the vitamin C of an orange, along with unique enzymes and antioxidants that specifically support vascular health. However, seniors on blood-thinning medication should be aware that kiwi's mild blood-thinning effect can add to the medication's action. Also, those with latex allergies may experience a kiwi sensitivity and should avoid it. I recall a 71-year-old patient, Mrs. Evelyn, who often woke with stiff, swollen ankles and said her legs felt heavy as bricks in the morning. She wasn't keen on supplements, so we added 2 kiwis to her evening snack. Within 3 weeks, she noticed she was waking with less swelling, her ankles felt more flexible, and she even started sleeping more soundly. She told me, "I never imagined something as simple as a kiwi could help my legs feel younger." For most seniors, 1 to 2 fresh kiwis in the evening, about an hour before bed, is enough to see benefits. Choose ripe kiwis for the best flavor and nutrient content, and eat them with the skin if you can. It's loaded with extra fiber and antioxidants. Pairing kiwi with a handful of walnuts can amplify circulation benefits, as vitamin C helps the body make better use of the nitric oxide boosting compounds in nuts. If you have a blood clotting disorder, are on blood thinners, or have a known kiwi allergy, consult your doctor first. 5. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are tiny nutritional powerhouses that can make a big difference in your nighttime circulation. They're packed with magnesium, a mineral essential for muscle relaxation and preventing nighttime leg cramps. Magnesium also helps blood vessels stay open and flexible, improving oxygen delivery to your calves and feet while you sleep. They're also rich in arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production, the same compound your body uses to relax arteries and improve blood flow. This is particularly important for people over 40, as nitric oxide levels naturally decline with age, contributing to stiffness, swelling, and cold feet at night. Pumpkin seeds provide a good dose of zinc, which supports healthy circulation and immune function, and plant-based omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation in the blood vessels. Together, these nutrients create the perfect nighttime support system for keeping your legs comfortable and energized in the morning. Many people think of pumpkin seeds only as a fall snack or dismiss them as just for kids at Halloween. In reality, they're a year-round superfood. However, they are calorie-dense, so seniors watching their weight or blood sugar should keep portions moderate. Salted pumpkin seeds can also raise blood pressure, so it's best to choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties. Those with nut or seed allergies should avoid them altogether. I remember Mr. Thomas, a 74-year-old with a long history of nighttime calf cramps and early morning foot numbness. He'd tried stretching and even compression socks, but nothing fully worked. We added a small handful of pumpkin seeds to his evening routine. He liked them roasted and unsalted. Within 2 weeks, he reported fewer cramps, warmer toes at night, and a more comfortable first step in the morning. He said, "It's amazing how something so small can make such a big difference." For most seniors, 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw or lightly roasted pumpkin seeds about an hour before bed works well. Avoid heavily salted or sugary coatings. Pairing pumpkin seeds with a vitamin C-rich food, like kiwi or berries, can enhance nitric oxide activity for better circulation. If you have kidney issues, be mindful of the phosphorus content. And if you're on blood pressure or blood thinning medications, talk to your doctor before making them a nightly habit. Tonight, when you go to bed, remember this: your body doesn't stop working while you sleep. Every heartbeat, every tiny vessel in your legs is still carrying life-giving blood. And the foods you choose before bed can either slow that process down or help it flow freely. Small habits like the snacks we talked about today may seem simple, but over weeks and months, they quietly shape the health of your legs, your heart, and your whole body. As we get older, our bodies send us messages: stiffness, swelling, tingling, not as punishments, but as reminders that they need our care. Respecting those signals and understanding the power of timing, nutrition, and rest can make the difference between waking up with heaviness or waking up feeling light, strong, and ready to move. The best part? Protecting your circulation doesn't require complicated routines or expensive treatments. Simple adjustments, a handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, a square of dark chocolate can gently guide your body toward better blood flow, deeper sleep, and healthier mornings. You have the power to make those changes starting tonight. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below one small change you'll start making this week to care for your circulation. If you found today's tips helpful, give this video a like, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe so you never miss these science-backed, life-improving health lessons. Remember, every step, every heartbeat, every choice matters. Let's make them count.